new Wylde family.
Wylde Pak!
Lily loves chaos. Jack plays it safe.
I'll have the strawberry with one sprinkle.
And with Mom, Dad, and Grandma,
Let's ride.
they're packed under one roof.
Do you mind?
This is gonna be the best summer ever!
Wylde Pak, the brand new series, premieres Friday, June 6th on Nickelodeon.
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I am here with the actual Wylde Pak themselves. Literally, the entire blended family is in the room with me today. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me.
Thank you.
Nice to
Good to see you, Heather.
Thank you. I'm going to kind of go very just, I want all of y'all to talk. So with that being said, could all of y'all give just a very basic description of who your character is? And when you read them for the first time, who were they in your head? Did you see someone in particular, or did you just really connect with them right off the top? So Nikki, if I could start with you with Lily, that would be wonderful.
Hey, I'm Nikki Castillo. I play Lily Wylde Pak on the Wylde Pak. I think the first thing that stood out to me about Lil was the fact that she was a gamer. That's unlike me, she's a very good gamer. And she's like a fun-loving 11-year-old, your typical 11-year-old. When I saw her for the first time, I kind of thought of her as a cooler version of me as an 11-year-old, honestly. But she's so cool.
Benjamin, what about you and Jack?
Jack he's very curious, he's very adventurous, he's wild, hence the name. He just wants to learn, he just wants to experience, and I think that's something that I too enjoy. I love kind of just experiencing different cultures, tasting new foods, and that's something that I share with Jack. And he's also very loving. He's very careful. He cares for his family, he cares for his mom, and he's just very special. He's a special kid.
If you could travel all around the world like he did, would you?
Oh, absolutely. So one summer I went to Europe. So we went to London and France and Italy, and I just had a very good time, especially London, my favorite place in the world. And
Oh, that's wonderful. Same. Love London with all my heart. Ben, what do you and William have in common?
When I first read Will Wylde, I immediately connected because of myself being a dad to two young children, and knowing that sort of the adventures that ensue throughout season one are something that are unique to see, and it's just been such a fun ride. So, yeah.
That's wonderful. G, with Min, her character is she wants to be a mom in every single way, but she's still getting used to the stepmom place. What makes her so special? When you first read her, what made her so special?
When I first read Min, what I loved was that she's a mom who just is doing her best. There's this messy element, not in the same way as her husband. She really is trying to keep everything together, but the reality is that it can be overwhelming and it comes out in this very passionate, energetic way. But I think the common thread that I see in so many wonderful mothers that I want to really bring in Min was this, she earnestly is doing her best, and it comes from this beautiful place. She's just so human, and it's in how she's parenting with Lily. It's navigating waters as a stepmom to Jack, and it's also, having her own mom who drives her crazy around. So with all of that, I think I liked creating this bit of a pressure cooker character, and I think the creators love that too. And I think that's something I see a lot in my mom, and I see in so many moms.
She has an immaculate jumper on. I love her. Jean Hominy is honestly, she's my favorite character. And I would watch Kate dramas with her all the time. What is so great about Hominy?
Well, she's like so many elderly Korean women. She knows what she thinks, and she's not afraid to tell people. She loves her daughter, and and her grandchildren, and he's okay too. It's just she's such a delicious character, and what I find really exciting about her is that I feel like the writers and I have also been discovering things about her as we go along. And yeah, I'm really interested to see what else we learn about her as things go unfold.
She seems like
she's trouble. She's trouble.
I was going to say she seems like she was a bad A in her lifetime.
I think so. I think she's done completely with being a bad.
This question is towards Nikki and Benjamin. One of the really cool things about this is that we get to see a blended family from multi levels. From a heritage to from just not knowing each other. When y'all were first working together on this, did y'all spend some time to figure out what y'all's dynamic would be and how y'all would play off each other as the characters?
No, not really. We just kind of, read the script, and as we went along, we just kind of figured it out for ourselves. It was very interesting. It was a cool dynamic, and we have great chemistry, and it didn't take long for us to figure that out. So as we went along, it was a good experience for all of us.
I'm meeting everybody here for the first time, actually. Like, we mostly work in isolation in a booth with just our lines, and then actually meeting other actors you get to work within an animation field is really a privilege. So yeah.
What does that pose any difficulty then? Nikki, this is y'all are still pretty young when it comes to this, and y'all are really coming into this fresh. Does working in isolation and trying to mesh with these roles, especially with the type of dynamic that Jack and Lils have, does that pose any difficulty for y'all? Nikki, I'll start with you this time.
I think it does. It doesn't really make it difficult. I would say it all came kind of naturally because we did do the first few episodes, like Jean said, in isolation, and I did do one session with Ben over Zoom. And that was like our first time kind of working together on an episode at the same time. But it all kind of just came naturally. We didn't really have to put much effort into it because I think we're all just so connected to our individual characters that we don't have to try too hard, especially with how the characters were written. It comes naturally.
And it's right there on the written page. That's the other beautiful thing about it. You can feel the connection that exists in this family, and it just leaps up off the page. And we knew we were in really good hands too with Paul and Kyle and Sarah, our director, and they really sort of like guided us through that. And then sometimes we would get to hear each other's performance and sort of respond off of that if somebody came in before one of us. So it was just a lovely experience.
That is absolutely beautiful. My last big question is kind of a round table. The first episode officially premieres on June 6th, so we're getting closer and closer. And I don't want to spoil anything, but to the best of y'all's ability, what is your favorite episode? And what should people be looking out for your character in that episode? So we're going to go backwards. Jean, if we can start with you.
My favorite episode that I've seen, because there's so many, it's like, there's one episode where we learn that Halmini becomes very attached to one of Lily's client dogs, and we learn this whole backstory about her personal connection with a little puppy long time ago, and it is so sweet and heartbreaking, but also really funny, and it just such a huge surprise. That one really got me. Like,
Gee, what about you?
My favorite episode is also a heartwarming one. It's the Chuseok Summer, where Lily convinces her whole family to basically celebrate this Korean holiday in the summer, and it just gets nuts, and you really see you get to see three generations trying to celebrate this Korean holiday. But I think what's really beautiful is that they all want the same thing, but they're all sort of like just fighting it out and getting on each other's nerves. And I think everyone can understand those moments. Anyone's had a weird Christmas or Thanksgiving with their family, but at the heart of it, it's really sweet to see the three generations come together in this moment of their Koreandom coming together, which is really sweet.
Oh, that's beautiful. I cannot wait for that episode. I only have 2 minutes left, so I'm going to go a little bit more quick. But Ben, real quick, which one's yours?
That's a really tough one. There's so many to choose from. Woody World is a great one. I love the pilot. The pilot we've already seen all the way through. Selfishly, there's a really fantastic episode where in the middle of the summer, the air conditioning breaks down at the house, and so Will has to like crawl under the house to try to fix stuff. That's selfish. I mean, it's hilarious. So there's too many to choose from, to be honest.
It's great. All right, Benjamin, real quick, which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the supermarket one. That's my absolute favorite one because it's just so chaotic, and they're trying to fight for these Alisand cookies. They need these cookies, and it's just such a chaotic and wild ride. And but it just in the end, it just shows them they're working together and they're collaborating, and it's just a beautiful episode.
All right, Nikki, you're up.
I would have to say my favorite. I'm really excited to see the Lake World episode. It's basically where Lil is showing Jack her favorite place in Canyon Valley, and I'm just really excited to see what the finished product will look like of the whole place.
That is so awesome. Thank you all so much for your time. Wylde Park officially premieres on Friday, June 6th at 7:30 on Nickelodeon. Thank you guys so Wylde Pak. I'm sorry, Wylde Pak arrives on Nickelodeon. So sorry, thinking about the park episode here. Wylde Park premieres on Friday, June 6th. Thank you guys. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Nerds rule. Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.